The St. Vincent Indians, much like the rest of Missouri, are preparing for the upcoming football season. This team has seen some success in the recent past, and this year they have a big group of seniors who are going on year 3 of starting. Head coach Tim Schumer thinks that's a big help going into this season.
I'm very confident. Like I said, we got a lot of experience coming back on both sides of the ball. I think we got 7 or 8 starters on offensively and then defensively coming back that I think are going to step up into some leadership roles as they're now juniors and seniors. So very excited, and then we got some young guys that I think can come in and make some big plays for us too.
As the Indian squad goes back to work with a reignited intensity, senior wide receiver Jesse Robinson believes his team is coming together to make a push this season.
We're all coming together as one, and it's just we're fast off the ball, a lot of intensity, and just everybody has a good energy about where we're going to be headed to.
Robinson says this team has to be mentally strong, and if things get tough, well, they just need to be able to bounce back and get their head right back in the game.
We cannot give up. If we're down, we can't put our heads down. We can't feel bad for ourselves. We just got to get right back in there and just bring our A game every time, every play.
Senior defensive end Owen Light looks at this group and knows they have to take the season one game at a time. He says it's like building something from the ground up.
It's just get better every day. It's kind of like you're building a house just brick by brick, and even with the delayed and everything, and just getting all the reps that we can in right now, it's just focus on them fundamentals and we'll keep building that day.
Leadership continues to be a big theme among this group. Senior wide receiver Blake Schnurbush knows that the group of seniors on this year's squad may be new to being in that leadership position, but he says they're ready for it.
A lot of those guys last year were the leaders since my freshman year, and we've been following them forever. And now that we're the ones that everyone looks up to, it's a big change in leadership.
Last year's defense gave up 26 points per game with 2 shutouts against Herculaneum and Crystal City. Light wants this year's defense to be ruthless and mean.
Oh, I hope we're nasty this year. I just want everyone to have that mindset of just, it's not a playful game. It's a, get down and let's just get the job done.
Switching over to the offensive side of the ball now, the Indians averaged just over 32 points per game last year, scoring over 40 points 6 times, with another 2 games putting up 35 points. Coach Schumer says his team likes to throw the ball around, but this year they'll look to be a little bit more 50-50.
We like to put the ball in the air a little bit, but we will run it. We like to be 50-50, run it when we want to, pass it when we want to, but the last couple of years, we've probably put the ball in the air probably 60% of the time and ran about 40% of the time. So spread it out and take what the defense gives us and get after them.
Schnurbush echoed his coach's words, saying that an improved offensive line will in turn help the run game.
The past few years we've been mainly pass, but I think we got a really good offensive line this year, and I think we're going to be able to put in a lot of running stuff, and we're going to be able to 50-50 the game to where they can't really just focus on our passing game, and I think it's going to turn out really well for us.
The Indians take on Central in Week 1, and Owen Light has a goal for this team to reach by the time they take the field on August 28th.
It's every guy's dream to be state ready, everybody go to state, but just what I want by Week 1 is kind of to be, instead of starting off like a normal season, everyone's just, you work even week by week just to get better. I want everyone to be, like Week 5 ready, just everybody just to have that mentality and everybody be set and ready, and we just keep building on from there.
For Schnurbush, he has an idea of what will be the mindset going into Week 1.
Oh, I think everyone's going to be going ballistic. We're going to be ready to go.
Coach Schumer's goal for this team? That's simple.
More wins than we had last year, so keep building each year and just see what we can do.
1, 2, 3. Football!
Reporting for Regional Radio Sports, I'm Stephen Cadlin.